Hey, Misu. How the guards aren't going to have any hair of the dog potion is beyond me. Let's go check the kitchen, see if there's anything there. Hey there, were the giveaway winners announced? Hasselmutt, which giveaway winners?
Gathering wood in the forest. You know, by the spring where deer and boar go to drink. I reckon luck was on my side, because I managed to bring back a lot more wood than one person might need, if you catch my drift.
Ah, I see. As it happens, I'm nearly all out of wood. How about I stop by your place?
Aye, that's why I'm telling you. It has to be burnt quick, or it'll rot.
You're right, neighbor. That would be a waste of good wood. You really were bloody lucky not to meet any soldiers in that part of the forest. I heard they gather wood there themselves.
Are they talking about poaching or something else? For a second I was like, are they talking about herb? But then it's like, I don't think that was a thing back then. I think it's poaching. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's poaching. It's cool that you poach, man, but you ever tried poaching on weed? Let's go down here and see if there's anything. Oh. Some apples, some pears. Oh wow, we just can't open chests. Interesting. Taking those eggs, they're my eggs now. Some milk. Okay. I think we're good. Oh. Damn, girl, get that drink. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's go. Guess we're just going to talk to everyone drunk. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, CJ Stuck. I don't know why that is blocked. I'll look into that later. Thank you.
Still hoping it works out and we walk out of here.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them.
Thanks, Archer.
Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
Really?
So if you'll excuse me. My lords?
Uh-oh, something's about to happen. Hold on. Wait. That was a weird transition.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! Yeah. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
What?
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas.
Oh.
We stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon
as her husband.
Applause, please.
Oh, Henry! How could you? That's your boy!
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
I want to be so happy right now, but I also realize that our leader is a literal venomous reptile. And it's like, he's like, yeah, I'll be back in 3 weeks. It's like, cool. With an excuse or an army? Like, oof. Like, you can't get excited with this guy leading us, you know? I don't know. Wait. Are you talking in game or in real life? Just from the events this character has had in the game. Like, in our Yopst, not real life Yopst. Our Yopst has already switched sides twice. So it's very, very clear that he is only out for number one. He has already betrayed us and then betrayed the person he betrayed us to. So, like, and that's already happened. So, yeah. We're in trouble. Look at Hans, he's so distraught. Oh no. He's so distraught. He's stun locked. That's right, Team KK. Oh, we're back to Henry? Oh, man. Oh, man. Where's my hat? There it is.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share.
Damn, dude.
You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here.
Are we gonna
with
red wedding
immediate
this?
effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
No, okay.
Sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them.
I have used one of those same lines with my kids. Look at that.
During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets.
CohhCarnage,
and
that's
let
right.
the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in
Have I actually? No, real talk. So if my kid is playing the computer or something, he's playing Minecraft and they've got things to do, I will frequently be like, you need to earn that privilege, not waste your time doing it. Like, so I mean, basically the same thing.
Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the
My
city
house is also
and
partially
increase
invaded by
mining
humans,
output.
yes.
I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Yeah, the whole basement. I actually have a cumin infestation. I got to call a guy about it next week. They've been loud.
The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt.
Oh, did it just save? Okay.
Was I not perhaps too
I'm
harsh
sorry,
on them?
Cohh.
And speak candidly. We have...
Surrender, you murderer!
You have killed King Sigismund. Although you died at his guard's hand shortly after, King Wenceslas soon returned to the Bohemian throne. Jan Hus was never burned at the stake, and the Hussite Wars never took place. So everybody, I'd like to thank you for coming to our Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 playthrough. It has been an experience. Anyway, we should probably keep playing. Okay, whoops. Let's go. All right. Watch it. You see what it should do next time it does this is delete all your save games. Oh, dude, it's like actually bugged. Oh, it's playing a Mecha Brain. Yeah, I think it actually froze. Oh my god! Wait a second. Did I watch it have corrupted my save game? And like we're gonna load our most recent save, and it's just gonna be that screen. Oh my lord. The reason that it froze was because it was in the process of deleting all of my saves. Yep. Self-destruct. That's right. I love this game so much. The fact that you even do that is amazing. Do 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 do. Okay. We went right for it? We did. Hell yeah, dude.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here.
Oh, no way! Really?
The first game also had a secret ending in the beginning. If you went to prison in Skeletons, Henry would die under the siege of the Cumans at CohhCarnage.
That's cool. I never knew that. That's fun.
Would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the King's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead?
Oh, I wonder if there's poison somewhere we could have done too.
They cannot be relied upon.
But do you not want any?
And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is good. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
I hate saying this, but I actually like, if it were an actual real decision, I would never be on Wenceslas's side. Like putting a puppet leader is never the answer. It's never the right answer. Like I kind of hate the fact that like Sigismund is the bad guy, but like I would never, if given the choice, want to reinstate someone like Wenceslas. Like that sucks. That's the only part about this game that I feel like kind of sucks.
All you have to
Like
do
I understand that they couldn't give us that option.
During
But,
Wenceslas' reign.
yeah.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously.
Do you have the resources for that,
And
though?
Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a...
Yeah, hopefully we're going to hear about him having to leave.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire.
It's
As
like the
soon
lords
as you
have
get the
arrived.
chance.
Huh.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
God, this is so surreal, man. Sitting, like we're serving wine
First,
to the king we're trying to take down with the guy that killed our parents.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer.
I already know all about our
For
other
the king,
meeting.
red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
I really hope that whenever we get to whatever's going to happen to Sigismund, that he comments or remembers this moment where we drank with him. God, I hope he remembers. Oh, that'd be so cool. Now we know that they know. Oh God.
Reminding you, Lord Kirkstein.
I sure did. Botcha made sure everyone heard.
Who is this young
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow. Saturday will wake up in the bed somewhere with a mighty hangover.
I am not drunk. At the French court, I drank many.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted? Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
This guy, just like everything he says is boasting. Every single word this man says is boasting.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels! Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence.
Baron Vakru Vokru. Damn it. Your name is unpronounceable. The sausages were awesome. Delicious.
And when those two go.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of week old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Wow.
Like I said,